You're listening to Southern Miss Today. I'm your host, Elise DeJean. It's about 12:50 on Monday, March 2nd. In case you're just tuning in, we spoke with Dr. Winehour and Dr. Creel, and we have more details of that on our Facebook page. Later, well, not later, but after that, we spoke with Miss Christina Foreman from the Office of Sustainability. And right now, we're going to close out the show with Amanda Calhoun, who is the reigning Miss Jackson Hospitality. And she's going to be talking about the upcoming preliminary pageant. Hello, Miss Jackson Hospitality. How are you?
Hello, Alicia John. I'm doing well. How about yourself?
I'm good. Thank you. I'm doing well as well. This is something very special because we actually have someone who has gone through this experience with the Miss Jackson Hospitality pageant here. And can you tell us a little about your experience and tell us a little about the pageant in general, please?
Well, the Miss Jackson Hospitality pageant has been around for about 50 years.
Okay.
And it is a preliminary pageant to the Miss Mississippi Hospitality pageant that is held here in Hattiesburg during the summer.
Mm-hmm.
The Miss Jackson Hospitality pageant is open to young women that are enrolled in a full-time institution between the ages of 18 and 24, and the winner receives a scholarship for $1,250 to further their education.
Okay, now they must be from Jackson, so not any of the surrounding areas, but specifically Jackson, Mississippi?
Yes, there is a Miss Hospitality for every county in Mississippi and some cities like Jackson and Meridian. But young women who are interested should get in contact with the local Board of Pageant Directors.
Okay, and let's talk a little bit of some other requirements. You have to have a 2.5 GPA or higher.
Or higher, yes, higher.
Okay, yes, higher is always better. Are there any community service requirements or anything like that?
There aren't any specific community service involvements, but the winner will be asked to speak at tourism events and ribbon cuttings and parades and festivals. It was just so much fun.
Okay. Now, something that is cool is that each contestant must prepare a 30-second speech about her hometown and what makes it special.
Yes, that is how one component of the judging for the Miss Jackson Hospitality pageant, and it subsequently prepares you for the Miss Hospitality pageant, so you arrive kind of ahead of the game a little bit.
Okay, that's good. Well, what was so special to you about your hometown?
Well, for those who aren't familiar, Jackson is called the City of Soul, and I just really love the soulful restaurants along with the Freedom and Blues trails and the many tourism attractions.
So, okay. That's interesting. And I'm actually from Madison, which is like the suburban area of the Jackson metro area. And I can definitely agree with that. Jackson is definitely filled with soul, and you have a sense of art there, and there are just a lot of creative things that are always going on in the city. So it's really cool that you made that your statement. This competition is going to be on April 11th, right, in Jackson?
Yes.
And whom can these individuals that are interested in being a part of this or may know someone that's interested, whom can they contact?
They should contact my wonderful pageant director, LaGina Fisher, at 601-960-1891 for more information.
Or they can email her at lfisher@visitjackson.com. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. So just to make mention about this again, guys, the Miss Jackson Hospitality pageant will be held in Jackson, Mississippi on April 11th of this year. You must be a Jackson, Mississippi native with a 2.5 GPA or higher. This is for women within the ages of 18 to 24. And they should be, what type of individual, what type of young woman should represent, what type of person would you choose to represent the Miss Jackson Hospitality pageant, excuse me?
I would personally choose a young woman that is well-spoken, articulate, confident, poised, and just has a deep, undying love for her city, Jackson.
Okay. So if that sounds like you, or you know someone that definitely falls into that mold, inform them, make them aware of this wonderful opportunity, and the winner receives scholarship money, guys. So that is always something that college students are looking to take advantage of. That came in handy for you, didn't it, Amanda?
Oh, yeah. Every little bit counts when you're furthering your education.
Right. So we're going to have the contact information for this pageant on our Facebook page, guys. As always, put in your request at southernmiss.com. Thank you, Miss Amanda Calhoun, for being here. And listen in tomorrow, guys, because Madeline Bordelin has a great show lined up for you. I just know she does. And that's all we have for today, but keep the dial right here at Southern Miss Radio.